Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Anarchy Thursday. Now, you formerly known this show as once called Tornado Tuesday. Tornado Tuesday is a thing of the past. Anarchy Thursday is the future. Now, a few things have changed. If you've seen WrestleFest, I am no longer your international champion. And that's okay. Because we all know that King had to face me after I was already in a match. So King, you took the cowardly way out. You know damn well that you cannot beat me when I was fresh. I went one-on-one with Jaden Starr way before I even defended that title against you. That's okay. Because if the roles was reversed, I would have done the same exact thing. The season's over. What can I do? Absolutely nothing right now. But I will tell you what I will do. And that's at the season premiere in 2023. I will be international champion again. So, King, I'll deal with you later. Jaden Starr, I'll deal with you later. I might not be international champion anymore. But Thunder and myself, we are currently and still reigning, still defending NWI Tag Team Champions. If you watch WrestleFest, you know the beef between myself and Harley Hale has been squashed. And Thunder kind of threw a bombshell on all of us that he was in love with Harley Hale. Good for you, Thunder. Good for you, Harley. Good for you too. I'm happy for you both. Now, we all know, for some of us, WrestleFest didn't go exactly like we hoped, and didn't go as we exactly planned. That's okay, because we still had one hell of a show. Now, I'll get to that later. What I want to say now is straight out of the NWI Universe. NWI Universe, I know the last few months, I know we've not seen eye to eye on things. And I'll flat out say it, I've been an asshole. I've been a flat out straight dick to all of you. And I can't take back what I said, but going forward, I just want you to know that I truly and I am humbly sorry for what I did or for what I may have said. The truth is, without you The NWI Universe, there is no us. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been an international champion. Thunder and me we wouldn't be tag team champions. We are tag team champions right now because you have made your voices heard. And for that, we love you. NWI Universe, you guys are tremendous. You guys are amazing. And because of you, you have restored faith in me to once again become international champion at the season premiere. And because of your strong faith in me and my tag team partner Thunder, we are the reigning defending tag team champions, and we will remain tag team champions until we're tired of holding them. And Chris Moxley, I've not forgotten about you. Congratulations on your WrestleFest win against Jake Rose. But now you're champion. You're IC champion at what cost? Yeah, you finally done it. You finally beat Jake Rose. But you had to knock him out pretty much before the match even started. Have I made you delusional, Chris Moxley? Have I made you so delusional that you snap to a darker side? And what it gets you? It got you attacked by Hellseeker's nemesis, Rose. In case you didn't know who he was. That is something more darker, more evil than Jake Rose is. Chris Moxley, you are in trouble. Not only because are you dealing with Rose, but at some point you and me are going to be in the ring again. And yeah, you did get a victory over me. But at the end of the day, I had the last laugh. Because when I left you, you were laying flat on your back. That just proves to me, Chris, that I can and I will beat you at some point. I have weakened you, Chris, and I will continue to do so. Because not only do you have a target on your back or on your shoulder, I am also in your head. So Chris Moxley, I will be seeing you again at some point. Jake Rose, I don't know why you did what you did. You tried to shake my hand, and then you tried to attack me from behind. That's why I did what I had to do, and that's why I left you flat on your back as well. You see, Jake, after that triple threat, I was willing to let bygones be bygones and claim you as the better man. Because let me tell you something, Jake Rose. Yeah, you are everything you say you are. You are one tough son of a bitch. You're very relevant. You made a name for yourself. But what you made a mistake on was you made that name for yourself at my expense. And Jake Rose, you once said the tornado was not on your level. You're wrong, son. Because if you watch back into the 2021 season, the tornado made Jake Rose who he is. Jake Rose, you are a top-notch superstar because of me. I made you who you are. I helped you along the way. Yeah, you put the work in too. You put a lot of work into this. You put a lot of work and soul into your career. And you have done one hell of a phenomenal job. Because you're fucking Jake Rose. But don't ever, and I mean ever, say that I'm not on your level. Because of me, Jake Rose is in the main event. Because of me, Jake Rose is a former international champion. Because of me, Jake Rose is a former IC champion. And because of me, Jake Rose, and don't forget this, because of me, you're a former NWI champion. I would have loved to see you had a longer NWI championship reign. But we all know what happened. It was robbed. It was stolen from the grips of the king. He stole your NWI championship just like he stole my international championship, Jake. And I promise you, and I promise the NWI Universe this, I will be champion again. Just like Jake Rose, I know you will be NWI champion again at some point. I know you can do it. I know you can beat King because I know you're Jake Rose and I know that you're that damn good. Jake Rose, I know you're like a tribal chief of NWI. That's a very good thing. I want you to know, Jake Rose, even though we don't see eye to eye, and you and me are going to fight at some point again. Because I still got a score to settle with you. Just like you still got a score to settle with me. And I'm looking forward to that fight at some point. But Jake Rose, I know one thing. And you know one thing. At some point, even the best falls down. At some point, even the best can be defeated. And Jake Rose, I know what I have to do. I just need one more chance. But we'll get there. I just want you to know, Jake Rose, that I do acknowledge you. I do respect you. Because you're one of the best NWI superstars that this company has seen in a very, very long time. Chris Moxley, he's getting there. King thinks he's there. And what do you know? What do you know? Have you also seen WrestleFest? Thunder won the NWI Championship. And then he lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Outlaw. I'm sorry to hear that, Thunder. Sorry to hear that, my friend. But you'll get it back, brother. I know you will. Because if you don't, at some point, I will. You see, I got a goal for 2023. And it's funny how you look at this. 2021 WrestleFest. It was Tornado versus Jake Rose. Jake Rose made his debut. Jake Rose made his debut at the 2021 WrestleFest. Defeated me for it. And then after the season ended, Jake Rose unfortunately had to take time off and surrender the title because of health and injury related stuff. Then he became IC champion. And it wasn't long before I reclaimed the International Championship. I've won it. I've defended it. I've lost it once to Andre. And then a week later, I gained it back from Andre. And then I beat the living hell out of him. And became international champion again. And going forward, the Tornado has headlined 2 WrestleManias not WrestleManias, WrestleFest as international champ. Sorry, WrestleMania season's coming up soon. I've headlined 2 WrestleFest pay-per-views 2 years in a row as international champion, and yeah, I've lost them both. Yeah. Hard to believe WrestleMania season is coming up, by the way, for WWE. I believe April 1st and April 2nd, 2023. But my point is here, I've headlined WrestleFest 2021 as international champion, and I've headlined WrestleFest 2022 as international champion. You figure it out. But, as I was saying, I've had a good run with the International Championship, and it's been a very long time since yours truly has held the NWI or World Heavyweight Championships. So in 2023, we all know I got my rematch with King at the season premiere for the International Championship. But after I'm done with that, I vow to get a shot at one or the other. The NWI Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe next year's Soul Survivor, it would be cool to see if Jake Rose can claim his vengeance and once again become NWI champion. And it would also be cool to see if I could capture the World Heavyweight Championship. And then, as Soul Survivor, we have the biggest main event NWI has seen since WrestleFest 2021. Tornado versus Jake Rose 4. I cannot see it in my head. I just wonder if this will actually happen or not, because it's been a long time since I've been world champion. And it's time for the Tornado to get back to where he was. Because lately I've been on a downslope, going downhill instead of up. And it's time to change. Did you see a legend like myself has had it all at one point? You guys have seen what I've done to Jake Sturgill. You guys seen what I've done with DJV, Kid Dynamite, Link Dog, Christian Prater, the Bruiser, the Bull, Jake Rose, Chris Moxley, the King, Thunder, Deuce, Johnny Alpha. And the list goes on. Those were some great talents that I have named. Great talents that I have defeated over the years. Except two. With two, I have on my list 2 defeats is Jake Rose and Chris Moxley. And those days will come at some point. Now, let's talk a little bit about Johnny Alpha. Where has Johnny Alpha been? Well, that's a very good question, because you see, ironically, before I faced Jaden Starr, before King stole the International Championship. You see, originally, I challenged Johnny Alpha to a match at Fest. And Johnny Alpha never accepted my challenge. So that led to a number of things and changes that had to be done. But the question is, you should be asking is not where has Johnny Alpha been, it's who is Johnny Alpha. Because Johnny Alpha apparently has been gone for so long that he's become irrelevant in this company. Johnny Alpha was one of the biggest and toughest superstars in NWI history. And then all that changed when he disappeared. I want to know if Johnny Alpha still has it. This past summer, the Tornado and Johnny Alpha went one-on-one. One last time. Well, we don't know if it was one last time because he hasn't been seen ever since. He actually got a victory over me. And then I challenged him to a rematch, but he hasn't been seen or heard from since. So Johnny Alpha, has it got that bad? What happened, man? Have you lost your touch? You still got what it takes? Or have you completely lost your balls? Don't get me wrong, Johnny Alpha. You know, we've been rivals, we've been partners. I've got nothing but love and respect for you, brother. But you have been gone for so long, you've become irrelevant in the company. And I want to see Johnny Alpha to be revived. I want to see Johnny Alpha come back and face me like a man. No more hiding behind everything. No more hiding behind excuses. Since the premiere is a while away, we still gotta go through the entire winter season. Johnny Alpha, I challenge you to appear on Anarchy Thursday. I'm pretty sure everybody would like to see that, right? You guys at home would like to see Tornado and Johnny Alpha collide or come face to face on Anarchy Thursday, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So what do you say, Johnny Alpha? I challenge you to appear on Anarchy Thursday at some point. It don't have to be this week or next week or the week after that, but at some point, I would like to invite you to Anarchy Thursday. And so you and me could hash some things out, and you can update the NWI universe on your whereabouts and see if they still believe in you. I know I do. I know I believe in you, Johnny Alpha. But I know I've also put you through so much hell in your past. For Christ's sake, a freaking tombstone pile driven you in the back of a pickup truck. I gave you 16 tornado warnings and put you on the shelf for months. And you came back, but you haven't been the same. So, Johnny Alpha, the challenge is to you. You can show up on Anarchy Thursday if you want. Or you can wait to the premiere. I have an international championship match at the premiere, possible tag team title defense. But I've always got open schedule for you. If you are not scared. And if you keep ducking me like Bobby Lashley claims that Brock Lesnar ducked him, I will find you. Let's not make that happen. You come to me, and I'll show you who the true Alpha is. Because our score is far from settled, Alpha. Our score is far from settled, and you know it. You beat me this past summer. That victory was a fluke, and you know it. We are going to call this as I see it. Operation Johnny Alpha Scaredy Pants. That's a good name for it, right? Johnny Alpha, I hope you come see me. I hope we can settle this. Because I know you miss NWI. I know NWI misses you. I know you miss fighting. I know you miss being in the ring. And it was there, but where were you? Congratulations on your victory over Jake Rose, Chris Moxley. I hope you learned a valuable lesson after being attacked by Rose, because Rose is not going to go down that easy. And eventually, Jake Rose will be back. As a matter of fact, I know I've been rambling on a lot. Jake Rose is scheduled to appear on tonight's episode. He's got something he wants to discuss with you, the NWI Universe. So he will be on this show tonight. As a matter of fact, he's coming up next. So ladies and gentlemen, Anarchy Thursday will continue right after this message from Jake Rose.
So, you people saw what happened. I lost my IC title to Chris Moxley. And, it's just a tragedy to me. No, I was doing a title celebration. But it's times in life that you win and you lose. You can lose about anything in your life, no matter what it is. Just like me, in my lifetime, there's things I've lost. There's people I've lost. There's lots of things I have lost in my lifetime, man. Things happen, bro. I mean, it happens. It could be permanently. It could be temporarily. It can be mentally or physically, emotionally, either way. But I lost, and I will say this though, Chris Moxley, you did a bad repercussion. You paid a bad debt, and you done this shit, attack me, like you usually fucking do. Nothing about it. It just, he's gonna do something like that. People gonna pull something like that. So, I am owed a rematch. I don't know when I'll get my rematch. I'm just taking the time off right now. I don't know what's going on mentally. Everything just fucked up, all emotions in my head. And I'm just losing myself. And I just can't find myself, Can't really put myself in the way that I used to be. I don't know what's going on with me. But it's a tragic loss to me, and my heart is shattered and forever broken. And that's all I'm going to say.
Man, that's disappointing. But I hope you start feeling better, Jake Rose. I hope you get back soon. I can understand where you're coming from after this big title loss. Because I feel a little depressed myself. And, yeah. A big loss on the greatest stage of all. Don't feel pretty at all. But Jake Rose, I hope. I know you'll get through this. I know you'll be back. You'll be back stronger than ever. And I know when you get back, you are going to tear Chris Moxley in half, and I'm going to sit back and watch and laugh my ass off at it. Because Chris Moxley done you dirty. He done me dirty. That's why when I left him flat on his back, that was the greatest feeling I've ever had. But Jake Rose, you'll get through it. I know you will. You put your mind to anything you want to do, son. I know you can do it. Now, I've been rambling on. We've all heard from Jake Rose. I mentioned his name earlier in the show. The person I destroyed, put on the show. His name is Andre. Andre, I know I'm the last person you want to hear from, but you're gonna have to. You need to hear this. I'm not proud of my actions. As a matter of fact, after I put you on the shelf and beat you up so bad, I realized the error in my ways. Andre, I hope you're watching. Because I seriously and humbly apologize. I shouldn't have took it as far as I did. That's my fault. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of, Andre. Beating you up the way I did, Shouldn't have happened. No, you'll be back soon. I know I'm not getting off the hook that easy. Andre, I know you're going to want to score the title. But just know when you get back, I'll be waiting for you. I know you're going to want to do more than just talk. And I get it. I know when you get back to NWI, you're going to want to fight. I don't blame you. If you've done to me what I've done to you, I would be thinking the same exact thing. But Andre, I was not myself. Hope you can understand that. When you're an international champion or any champion in this company, you know you got a target on your back. It becomes a big responsibility. When you're a champion of NWI, you're a champion of the company, and you're constantly carrying a target on your back. And when you're a champion in this company, you have constantly got to watch over your shoulder. You don't know who or what is coming. You of all people can understand that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I admit I took things way too far. I shouldn't have beat you up as bad as I did. So Andre, when you get back, I want to call you out to the ring. And I want to stick my hand out and shake your hand. No setup. No tricks. You, me, man to man. Let bygones be bygones. You heard what I gotta say. I've apologized. And Andre, we can be friends. We can be friends. I am just saying sorry to you. I'm just saying sorry to you. Because you're a bright, young superstar in this company. You may not see a lot in yourself, but the NWI universe loves you, Andre. And now I'm starting to see why. Because they look up to you like they're a hero. Just like they look up to me as their other hero when you're not around. So Andre, wherever you're at, just know I have apologized. Whether you want to accept it or not, I feel like I've had a load taken off my chest. But I know you. I know you're going to want to fight. But I hope not. Because Andre, I can't do it. We all know what happened last time you or me got into a fight. I don't know if you will ever recover for what I've done. I can't take it back. But I would like to try to make it right. So at some point, Andre, feel free. Feel free, my friend. I'll see you soon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Anarchy Thursday this week. I hope to see you tuning in again on Anarchy Thursday next week. I hope we have a guest, and I hope to God it will be Johnny Alpha. Because it's been a long, long time since we've seen Johnny Alpha. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, good night. We love you. We'll see you back here on Anarchy Thursday next week.